So why do y'all think that there is such a lack of this type of confidence, like these, like everything that you know how to do, like the skills that we have, it gives us this level of confidence that I don't see today. I don't see it in the young people today. I don't at all. Especially like when I read about these kids that are 18, 19, 20, and they just don't want to leave their house. Like there's no drive to do it. Why do we think this is happening? Like, what is your opinion on why you think that this confidence is just gone? Like, what happened?
Bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Who'll go this time?
To me, I would say they were sold a dream. They were sold a dream, whether it was television, whether it was movies, whether it was music, whatever the entertainment industry. People were unable to separate entertainment from actual real life value.
Facts.
Entertainment is meant to keep you captivated, but not necessarily give you any true information that's going to benefit your life, your actual real day-to-day life.
Very true.
So at some
the
point,
entertainment became real.
Yeah, at some
it became
point,
life.
I always
Facts.
come back to who made the decision of what you're going to pay attention to, what you're going to follow. Are you going to rely that much on entertainment and use that as your role model, or are you going to use your real life, your family,
your
father,
parents,
the people you see around you that are actually producing, that are actually valuing stuff that will get you through the day-to-day?
Facts,
I mean, I'm not a flashy stuff. My jewelry, my car, my clothes is not going to make my money. Is not going to make me. My skills and the stuff that I can do to make a bad situation better, fix whatever's broken, that's what's going to get me through the day.
That's real fucking value right
there.
there.
Not flashy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame parenting. Awful raggedy
for letting them
parents.
Get that fucking watch that shit. Yeah.
Yo, I seen, like, just watch. Just go out and watch how mothers coddle their sons and tell their kids, tell their daughters, there's a, almost preach the escape route before you even locked in. You feel me? Like, there's a big thing going on now. It's these women have OnlyFans and they got kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and what happens when your son is getting shoved in lockers and when they getting bullied and shit because of decisions you made? Well, I'll just teach my son to, have a strong mind. No, bitch, stop fucking on camera, bro. They don't even care about their children.
They don't.
They said, even if he's getting shoved in a locker, at least it's with Jordan's on. Like, the parenting is awful.
This is crazy.
And the fathers are, what I'm saying? It's selective because these bitches will run you away from your children. I put that on the hook because I know I know way better fathers than mothers. They will push you away. But I think overall, the structure's not in the home anymore. And this is what we doing. What your father told you to do when you lost your brakes? Go fix it. Here goes some tools. There you go.
Yep.
That's my favorite saying.
These motherfuckers will buy their kid a whole new car.
Oh, yeah.
Because they doing 80 in residential neighborhoods and hitting the brakes every day, fucking it up, but they'll fix it for them.
Hey,
and that's where it does, like you said, it does come from the house. Because at some point, if you're doing everything for your kids, then they're going to rely on you for every single thing. But at some point, you have to kind of let them fall. Let them fall. Let them
take the training wheels off.
Take the training wheels off. It's not, I mean, as long as they're still breathing,
it's
let
okay.
them try again. Let them try and try again. Because when they do accomplish, that's already building up their confidence ever so much. Right. And that little bit of confidence starts to grow little by little. And then the next time they have another issue that they want to attempt, you say, go ahead and try. They're not afraid to fail because they've seen you give them an opportunity to fail. And then at some point they come out better for it.
And this is another heavy one. Women, parents, fuck that. Even in a nuclear family, they're teaching their daughters to be career women and not wives. Mm-hmm. That's a big. I mean, it's a lot of elements to that, but that's big. Yeah. These women they got a family. Well, most of the time it's single parent households. It's mothers. Well, don't depend on nobody. Don't depend on no man. Get out here and get it. That information is conducive to a stable-minded child, somebody that actually kind of understands life a little more. But when you're telling a little girl don't depend on a man, now she's like, okay, so life just got hard. I'm 20 years old. I'm in the streets, mildly attracted, in the prime of your life. Stripper pose, OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? It's not really teaching you to, you know what I'm saying, like back to the family. Mm-hmm. Everybody's taught to be, you know what I'm saying, separated and shit like that. And a young, attractive woman understands her value, and that's her motherfucking beauty. So what does she do? She leverages that. She doesn't even put effort into being better inside. Her shell is beautiful, but this bitch heart is black. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a train wreck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We going backwards.
It's
We
a vicious circle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just a vicious
Fathers.
circle. At some point, somebody has to step in
Yeah.
and say, we can't let it continue like this.
Facts.
And me, I put the responsibility on men. I'm always going to come back to and say it's still up to us.
Especially the father. If it's
moment
around,
we
if it's
let
gonna be
it-
the family's fault, it's definitely more the father.
If we let stuff get away, they're going to try more. You give an inch, they take a mile.
Yeah.
So at some point, you have to set the standard and say, this is a way that I've known how it's going to be better, be stable. We can't just be going around doing whatever feels good.
Facts.
We can't go off of what feels good. We have to go off of what's going to actually produce value and get us to the next day. Because we all have what we all need: our food, our shelter, our transportation for the most part. You know,
Absolutely.
some people can do differently, but we all have what we need to get done. And if there's anything that's going to mess up that flow of getting that accomplished,
Right.
that's where it's up to the man to step up and say, nope, bring it back to center.
Exactly.
This is what's important. All that extra stuff doesn't matter.
This all goes back to the like. It sounds like the whole confidence thing all goes back to just not having fathers in the household anymore. Like we talk about all the fucking time on the ladies' show, guys. No fathers in the household equals a fucked up society. No confidence in men.
Yep.
It's fucked up. Formal Goose Foundation. Thank you for asking that. Hey, what's your view on men having OnlyFans, bro? I mean, there's guys that have OnlyFans and they don't have sex on there. Like they have OnlyFans and they sell like I think what's his name does that. I can't think of his name. Bam Man Kevo. Bam Man Kevo goes on there and he only sells like a bunch of other shit. And I mean, of course, there's some guys that are more porn stars. I mean, guys should make money any way they can. Yeah, guys can't have OnlyFans. It's no big deal. I mean, a woman can have OnlyFans too. She just needs to accept that she's not going to be able to be. She's going to be for the streets for the rest of her life. Whatever she wants. And shout out to everybody from Twitch watching. I've never had a few Twitch people watching at once, so that's awesome. We never have Twitch watchers, so yeah, what's up, guys? It's definitely rare. I know, definitely.
Then he said I grabbed the mic like it's a kidney.
Oh man, they're gonna.
They pay attention to the smallest
hey
details,
man,
but
salute.
just entertainment.
You're here. Thank you.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
That's how I know we've got
Facts.
them entertained.
Facts.
They're already checking everything out. Just as long as they're absorbing the words that we're saying.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
No, so guys, I want to know like. Whenever we talk about value or we like talk about, let's just say like job, I guess, what do y'all think is the most valuable job a man can have today to provide the most to society, you know, like the most value to society? I'll start with you on this one.
And this is, oh man.
Value financially or?
Yeah,
we'll just say, no, I want to say like wholehearted value, like all around. We could say spiritually, we could say, you know, doctors, you know, they save lives. Like, you know, there's a lot of career, you know, military career, which is technically, you know, protecting the country, you know, police officers, you know, there's your value in like you being able to fix anything that's ever messed up. There's a lot of different, I don't know, like when I think of this question, I honestly think of a lot of different jobs that have a lot of value for society, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know.
Due to the state of the culture, I would say a mentor.
Yeah.
Because mentors fill a lot of holes. It's a lot.
But because they might affect 10,000 men.
Exactly.
Dude, that is so fucking true.
Hell yeah.
1,000% that. Like that was a good one. What do you think is one of the most valuable jobs or careers that a man can have today?
I mean, I don't want to brag on my own, but to me, like I said, my
Definitely
job
what I
is
do.
hombre of the house. It's just all around man of the house.
There
You
you
got to take care of the household. You got to take care of your career. You got to take care of anybody and everybody that depends on you. And at some point, they depend on you because you've built yourself up to they know you can produce.
Yeah.
They know you can provide. They know that no matter what the situation is, you're going to be there to step up, to figure it out. Like I told y'all earlier downstairs, my favorite saying that my father put on me, búscale la manera. That's in Spanish, but it's literally saying find a way. We've been on this earth for hundreds of years, thousands of years. So many other people before us have figured out a way. So that means we can figure out a way. Búscale la manera. That sticks with me so hard because he would tell it to me every single time. And I gave y'all a story about how I had an issue with my truck. And he literally pointed at his toolbox, said, there you go.
There you go. Gave you the
Find a
tool.
way.
Fix it.
And that sense of accomplishment after getting that done, and my father being able, even though I knew I could fall back on him, but he really didn't hold my hand to it.
Fact.
That sense of confidence is what literally led me up to this point where I am.
Right.
Okay.
My father told me all the time. He said, bro, work with what you got. Stop fucking, because what happens is you start creating excuses. You'll say, well, I don't have, like you said, well, you got a phone and it's just like a little $200 phone. Well, if I had $1,000 phone, use what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to go mow an acre? Yeah, you only got a 32-inch blade. Guess what? It's just going to take you longer.
Yep.
Don't not do the acre because you ain't got a 54, 63-inch blade. Work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely mentorship. I think I was gonna say fatherhood, but it doesn't. Fatherhood.
Yeah, but no, it really is. Like it's just fatherhood in general.
Facts.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.